team, along with Sam Watson and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease. I come this way before, travel with the open door. Circumstances navigate path, and life happened all so fast. No, we got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me. Cause I know life took a beat. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I've been living the miracle of life. Life's a quick and no rehearsal. Don't quickly feel time for yo-yo. Games we play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is alive. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. See the blessing in it. With much expecting, much is given. When to make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine over that and make it real. Feel like open up your eyes now. If the moment is true, you know backing down. For the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing. It's my personal statement. Run the game like I'm acing. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons and gentleness to the crowd. So I do it for all my people. Jabbing in competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. My parents are slowing our road. I'm confident we'll take it. Focus on common goals. Yeah, give back, give love to the things we do. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the road. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Let's make the number so. Don't quickly come for yo-yo. Can't get it personal. Cause the devil is alive. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do.
Hey, 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 hey. What up, DB? Love is the word. Hey, DB, JP, but we gonna call him JQ. Maurice. Hey, Jay, what it do? Keith Sims. What up, K-Dub? Robert Brown, what's up? E1K, Hotep, Young World, Carlos, Victor, Joe, Roche, DJ Dean, what it do? Corey Mack, Chaz, Detroit in the house, man. No more. I appreciate y'all coming in here, man. And we got a good show, man. Blu-ray's in the building already, man. He doing what he doing. We'll get him in here in a second, man. I appreciate y'all coming in here, man. And yeah, man, we get to get some tips with Blu-ray, man. I got fitness questions, Errol Spence questions, Dallas lifestyle, what I mean, trap fitness, what I mean, all the above, man. We're gonna have a good show, man. He's definitely an ally, a friend of the shop, man. And get comfortable, man. Go, well, you like brown or clear, what I mean? Ass or titties, which one you like? Go get it, come back, and we gonna vibe for a while, man. And yo, hey, Drew Titan and Blu-ray need to beam in together. We need some motivation, y'all. We need some motivation, dog, man. We need some can we get some motivation for this fitness challenge, man? Road to Wilder 2 times, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That would be awesome, man. And but yeah, man. It's cool, man. Let me know when you're ready, Blue. and then we'll get started. But yeah, man. What else is going on? Wilder's press conference is Tuesday. I'm gonna reach out to D. Actually, I already reached out. We're good sometime next week. Hopefully, it fits into my schedule and I don't have the kids. You know what I mean? I'm gonna attempt to do a live interview with him, but I'm actually go to him, so we'll work that out, and we'll knock that out. And so me and DB actually go down there, and we'll link up with the champ. We'll link up with the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Oh, hey, what? Hey, what? What Deontay Wilder be saying when he be whispering? I can't wait. I can't wait. What's up, homie?
Hey, what up, Fred?
Hey, how you feel, man?
Oh man, another day, another dollar.
Yeah, I was like, man, we got to have you and Drew Titan on the screen together, man. We need some motivation, this motherfucker, man.
Who in here?
I said we need you and Drew Titan, man, so we inspire everybody to go to the gym tonight or in the morning. You know what I
mean? Drew be out the chain, man.
Yeah, man. How you been, man?
Man, everything's good, man. Life is good, man. Can't complain, brother.
Yeah, how's your son doing?
He great. He in the gym.
He just graduated, right?
Yeah. He graduated kindergarten. Yeah.
Oh man, that's what's up, man. My son is graduating Friday from kindergarten, so that's pretty cool. 9 a.m. We got a Zoom graduation. So y'all down in Texas, so y'all do it in person, right?
Yeah, it was last year it was Zoom, but this year it was in person. So
okay, yeah. So that's what it is, man. So, obviously Errol Spence made news, and you were a part of that news. That you guys are back together. Batman and Batman is back together.
Yeah. We've been communicating and working a little bit, you know what I mean? Hopefully, because I don't think he's not even started camp yet, but we've been doing a little bit, you know what I mean? We have to just keep up. Earl's schedule is kind of, different. My schedule is tight as hell, so we've been making it work, you know what I mean? We've been working a little bit, but hopefully we can start getting 3 days a weekend. That's gonna be my goal for this camp. At least 3 days a week. Because the volume that we output when we're training. So, hopefully we can get on schedule and we can get a solid 3 days a weekend for this Pacquiao fight, because my goal for Errol, my personal goal for Errol is to in with respectfully, everybody be saying respectfully.
Yeah.
Respectfully to stop Manny Pacquiao. So hopefully we can, like I say, do 3 days a week, get training in, and minimum 2, because I know I do a lot. Errol has to run, he has to work with Derek, he does a lot on his own, and then he has to come deal with me. And so I know when he deals with me, it's a lot of output, and he has to spar. So he has to listen to his body. That's number one, because, but at the same time, I'm just hoping that we can get on code and we both can work our schedule out and get up to 3 days a week. Even if we get 2, we'll be good. But I know Chris Algieri Peterson and Kell Brook, we were doing 3. So a lot of people they feel like those were his best performances. So I believe that, kind of like what you said, if the recipe, what did you say?
I said if grandma gives you a recipe,
yeah,
don't change the ingredients. You know?
So that was the ingredients. We were doing 3 days a week.
Mm-hmm. And it definitely worked, because the visual, my forever visual in Errol, like when he goes to the Hall of Fame, he's done an incredible thing. When all these guys go to the Hall of Fame, but when Errol go to the Hall of Fame, the visual I have of Errol is when he's doing this and he got the shag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my visual of him, dog. You know what I mean? And I remember that moment like it was yesterday, man.
He was lit. That's one of the videos that'll probably never get old. He was lit.
Yeah,
Uh,
he
He,
damn sure was, man.
he was hitting that boy with, woo.
Man, he was hitting it with it. And Chris Algieri is gonna be in the shop as we get close, maybe in August. I reached out to him and he agreed.
I would love to be on that show. At least,
Oh, really? Yeah, come. Yeah, for sure.
yeah. And the only reason I said it, because I'm like, he was saying that Pacquiao hit harder than Earl, like, or the context was one punch power. But man, bro, stop playing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When you was fighting Pacquiao, when he fought Earl, he didn't even want to engage.
Yeah, he was running. He was fighting like double backwards. He was in double time. Mm-hmm.
Go look at Go look at that fight. That dude was literally running and running. Like, he didn't want no parts of that, bro. And Earl was like a pit bull that's loose in the neighborhood.
Right.
You know what I mean? That boy was free lunch, man.
Right. No, he was. And with the Pacquiao fight with him, he got a swollen eye. No, that was Provodnikov.
Mm-hmm.
In the Pacquiao fight, he got knocked down like 4 or 5 times, right?
Nah, I think it was like 6 almost.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like 6 times, but
he ended up making it to the decision, right?
Yeah. I'm assuming I don't know. Was Earl the first person to stop Algieri?
I would assume so, because Provodnikov didn't stop him and he beat him with one eye and a jab.
I think Earl was the first person to stop Algieri. Cause like,
yes, Eric says yes. So we're gonna go with Eric Bowden. He says yeah.
And Earl was working, like, when he was on that street, a lot of the people that he fought, that was the first, like, even Phil Greco. People might want to down Phil Greco. They don't consider him a name or whatever the situation is. But at the end of the day, Sean Porter didn't stop him. He went 10 rounds with Sean Porter.
Right.
You know what I mean? And Earl stopped him. Bundu. Keith Thurman couldn't stop him. His first time getting stopped was Earl. So, we're gonna let the record reflect.
My interview with you just said his name.
Who?
You just said his name, from Canada.
Bundu.
No, not Bundu. Prior to him. The white boy. He's a friend of mine, but I can't think of his damn name right now.
I said, all right.
Oh, he stopped him in like the 3rd or 4th round. But anyways,
Phil Greco.
Phil Greco, yeah. Phil said, I mean, it got to the point where I'd rather Errol Spence hit me in the head. His body attack was that vicious. You know what I mean? I remember, yeah, that's funny, because my boy Tyron Brown said that. I appreciate that, Mike. Tyron Brown had a quote. He says he turned damn, I'd be bad with these names. What's his name again? I said he's gonna be in the shop. The first guy. What's his name?
Chris Algieri.
He said he turned Chris Algieri into a chef.
That's a fact. Nutritionist, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, nutritionist. Yeah, and I think he's doing quite well at it. What when you see prior to that, I saw a Keith Thurman interview today, and shout out to the Boxing Voice. They did an interview with Keith Thurman. Did you get a chance to see that?
No, I didn't see it. What did he say?
He said he said he has Errol Spence as the winner, and he said punch output. He said, get your punch output, boy. What he said, get your punch output up, boy. That's what he says.
Who?
In my worst Keith Thurman impersonation.
Man, who was he telling to get their punch output up?
He was telling Errol Spence to get his punch output up.
Bro, Errol has a high punch output. What is he talking about?
Yeah, because he said he missed about 15 punches. He said he did the math. He said he turned he missed about 15. If he would have landed 15 more punches, that would have been the difference in the fight.
Who?
That's what Keith Thurman said against.
If he would have had 15 more punches against Pacquiao?
Yes.
Keith Thurman is delusional. I watched that fight. Did you watch?
I was there.
Okay, you were there. Okay. What was your opinion?
I actually thought the fight was wider than it was. Be honest with you.
Exactly.
I don't know how it was a split decision.
I watched the fight. The boy got demolished. It should have been a unanimous, in my opinion.
Yeah, because Manny had 2 10-8 rounds. The round when he buckled with the body shot and the knockdown in the first round.
Smoked, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This dude got smoked.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is he talking about? 15 more punches. 15 more punches wouldn't have helped you, man. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, that's what he said today.
Yeah,
And
of course, bro. Of course he's gonna be biased.
yeah,
Thurman
yeah.
is always biased, bro.
Nah, you're absolutely right. But he did pick Earl to win the fight. What do you see in Manny Pacquiao? I'm opening up the phone line too, because we just gonna vibe, man. Go ahead.
Punch out, you know, I'm good, so we can do this all night. You know,
I know.
punch out, angle, experience.
Uh-huh.
Manny Pacquiao, I like Manny Pacquiao.
Me too. Me
He's
too.
bro. He's a great fighter, bro.
Oh man.
Like, bro. I'm gonna say this, bro. And you know, I think him fighting Earl wasn't the best decision, but because if me and Earl can get our recipe together and we do what we did and Earl and Derek do what they do and everybody come together and we on cold and Earl going to the ring, going to camp, healthy and going to the fight healthy, bro, he might get retired, bro. Might get retired. I'm just saying that because if Manny Pacquiao could be fighting at Florida age, man, like, and still beating people, because think about how he did Keith Thurman at 40 years old. Like, if he get 44 and he's still winning fights, like, that's just like, you got to put him in the GOAT conversation for real, for real. You know what I'm saying?
No, and it's funny you say that because I was such a Floyd supporter. I never fully, even though I went to his fights, I covered him and all that, I never fully embraced Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
And I think because of where I was, the Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao saga, it didn't really allow me to really embrace how great Manny Pacquiao is, not was, is. And now that I look back on his career, God damn.
Yeah, bro. That dude got like 70 some fights, don't he?
Yeah, 67-7, 67-6, 62, and something like that. And
fights, bro.
And what's impressive too is Manny Pacquiao. I posted about a month ago his last 3 opponents. Broner. Someone just put it in the chat. Broner, Thurman, and Spence. Broner, Thurman, and Spence will be his last 3 opponents.
Bro, at almost 40 years old, bro. That's impressive.
That's insane. That's insane. And I think this era of boxing will hold Manny Pacquiao in the highest esteem.
Yeah. And I got all respect for him. You know what I mean? As far as when you fight Earl, he the enemy that day.
Oh, sure.
For that time in the ring, he the enemy. But I like Manny, bro.
No, he's definitely easy to like. Me and Manny has a cool. Yeah, he and I have a cool. I've covered him for so long, and I like the fact that it's going to be a changing of the guard. I wish Floyd had done this either on an undercard type of situation or actually fighting the guy. You understand what I'm saying?
What do you
mean? Like telling the boxing public, like, he is now. You understand? And I think beating a Manny Pacquiao will put you on the front of the New York Times, the Delaware Express, the UK Times. I'm just making up newspapers, but
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, Manny Pacquiao is a worldwide name, you know. So I think like Errol Spence is going to look impressive. I also think Manny Pacquiao is going to hit the shit out of him once or twice in that fight, because I've never seen a fight that Manny Pacquiao didn't land that left hand, and it comes from angles. It comes from like basketball positioning. It's just funny that how special Manny Pacquiao is,
Well, I feel like that Earl has one of the best defense in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying Manny is not going to land, but it's not going to be easy to land because Earl keeps a high guard. So I don't think Manny has ever fought anyone that keeps a high guard like Earl throughout the duration of the fight.
Yeah.
So just trying to hop in like that, he going to expose his body, and we already know, what I mean, what my brother going to do in that regard. So Manny going to have to really, really understand that, okay, with Earl, you're gonna give Earl a punch, but you sure don't receive one back.
Yeah, a multitude of them.
Exactly. So, I think he gonna have to really use his game plan. But one thing I can say, you know, when Derek tell Earl to go get him and walk him down, that's gonna be a whole nother situation.
Oh. Oh yeah, and I think he's going to relive. And feel free, the phone lines are open, guys. I think he's going to relive a lot of that round when Jeff Horn just beat him up against the ropes, just bullied him. I can't remember what round that was, but he's going to relive a lot of those moments. I think Earl is just going there's going to be a lot of physically imposing, especially.
And Earl, and the thing about it, Earl likes to fight like that. Earl is that high school bully. You know what I mean? But he that high school bully that know how to fight. He not a high school bully that when you hit him in the face, he gonna run.
Yeah.
Like he likes to put his guard up. I'm gonna come towards you. Give me what you got, because I'm sure give you what I want to give you. So, I don't think I've never seen, in my opinion, Manny fight somebody like that. So, and then somebody, Earl got a bigger reach. He's stronger. Like, think about how Earl approached Terrence Crawford when they was in Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? And Earl, like, bro, you too little. And the reason Earl said that, because he really meant that. Like, Earl feels that, in my opinion, a dude his size ain't got a chance with him. Like, you're gonna have to be way bigger than him to break him down.
Mm.
And even with that, you're gonna have to fight. Cause like I said, me and you talked offline, I've seen him, make heavyweight stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen him spawn a heavyweight. I won't talk about spawn, but I've seen him stop a heavyweight before. Let me just say that.
Yeah, I remember when I interviewed Chris Lovejoy. Earl put in my comment section, "Hey, tell him, do he still want to spar or something? I was gonna stop him or something like that." Earl challenged him in the Mayweather gym to spar. It was Chris Lovejoy, and he's probably anywhere between 250 and 300 pounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't think they sparred, but they were talking a lot of smack in the Mayweather gym.
Nah, EJ meant that though.
I know. I know.
He meant it.
I know. I totally know. And you know what I learned about from that interview, Earl's been being very disciplined. I saw in the video you posted, I saw his ab line and he looked great, but he doubled down on it in the interview and he said he's probably 158. And
think about it, bro. Bro, think about it.
Uh-huh.
Right at 158 pounds. He only got to make 147.
Uh-huh.
Come on, bro. Think about it. 11 pounds, you got 10 weeks. That means you just steady focusing on technique and conditioning, bro. That's it. Bro, this dude gonna be a machine.
Really? Damn. And shout out to Brandon House, man. He said, "My guy, Blu-ray."
Yeah. Brandon House, he always hit me up. Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. It's and he said that he was I'm gonna use the word struggling, because he said that the last 3 fights, Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia, I don't know the other one, but he was struggling to make weight. He says he was in the sauna trying to lose 3 pounds the day of the fight.
Yeah. I listened to that whole interview, man. That whole interview. I didn't know the details about that.
Mm-hmm.
Earl knew better, man. But he focused and he back, so that's all that matter, man.
I love that he's not gonna get in his own way anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's what I hate, and that's what I tried. I did my best with Adrian Broner, and if you don't know by now, I tried my best with Adrian Broner to try and tell this man to get out of his own way.
Bro, I don't understand, bro. And I think I said this before in the interview. I don't understand how these men like don't take the Michael Jordan concept. Even though I'm not a Michael Jordan fan as a person, but his work ethic and what he did on the court, I love it. And I feel like Jordan and Kobe, they had that philosophy that if I win, I make more money. I just got to win. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about, I just got to outwork the next person. I got to work hard. And I just don't understand. It's so complacent, bro. Like everybody, like Floyd Mayweather done put it out there where you can make hundreds of millions of dollars and have your own promotional company and have this and that word to promote and not pimping you and all this. Bro, like, y'all are in a position where y'all can change your life, your family's life, and your children's life. You know what I mean?
Forever.
So, bro, why not like get it all? Work hard, grind, get as much money as you can out this game, bro. and ride off into the sunset. I don't understand it, bro. And one of the most important things is investing in your body, like LeBron say. Russell Wilson, bro, these dudes spend over $1 million, bro, a year on their body. So why not make that investment in a good strength and good conditioning coach, good nutritionist, good this, because the money you paying out not gonna even be compared to the money you're gonna make.
Right.
It's not even gonna be compared, bro. So
nah, you're absolutely right. And Mr. Finesse chimes. I'm surprised he didn't call in. Mr. Finesse says, salute Fred and salute Blu-ray. I respect your grind, and I know Earl gonna be at his peak rolling with you, man down on deck. Yeah, yeah. If he's at 158, man, and he don't win this fight, I mean, god damn, everybody's getting fired. No, I'm joking, but but I'm saying, like, he gave y'all a lot to work with this time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know what I mean? He definitely gave y'all a lot to work with. Now you ain't got to worry about, man, Earl, man, damn, you still got to lose 20 pounds. You know what I mean?
yeah. Now, I'm glad to see him focus, man. You know he's getting older, so I mean, bro, I'm 40 years old, man. So it's like, you know, my mindset in my 20s is totally different than when I turned 30. You know, as you get older, man, you should progress and mature and start, you know, moving a different way. You know, prioritizing different things. So I'm glad to see the space he's in. You know, like I said, I pray we can get on schedule and we go full throttle from this camp and the rest of his career. I pray that, you know, I'm a part of that, man, and we just rock out, man, and make history together, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that would be great. Make history together, man. You got a YouTube channel, right?
I'd be bull crapping on it.
Okay, but he got Instagram, man. Instagram is where y'all can find.
My YouTube is called The Blu-ray Show.
Yeah. You said you be BSing on it.
Relationships and all type of stuff. Yeah.
Okay. You go there too. Everything worldwide. You talk about that on here?
Yeah, I talk about everything.
Oh man. Are you big in politics at all?
What? Come on, man. What? People don't want people don't want to hear my perspective. They don't want to hear that.
This is a barbershop. Tell us. Tell us.
I was Trump supporter all day long.
Oh, really? Talk about it. Talk about it. Oh, so we gotta get Reggie Owens in here. Tell us. Come on. Let's talk about it.
We're not gonna make this a political show, but I just feel like he's not controlled with the agenda. Anybody that's a part of the, and first of all, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm for who for us. That's who I'm for. But at the end of the day, when you look at the emasculation of black men, let me just go here for a second. When you look at most of the policies that were put in place for the emasculation of black men, it was done by the Democratic Party.
Man, they don't want to hear that, man. Man, don't say that, man.
When you look at most of the things that oppose just being conservative, and when I say keeping things in the confines of having standards and structures, it was put in place by the Democratic Party. Even though we understand that are racist people in the Republican Party, please don't get it twisted. We're not dumb. But because there is a system. But at the end of the day, when you look at the standards, at least the Republicans just won't allow anything versus the Democratic. Here you go. You can be this. You can be that. You can put this on. You can be this. See, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm with all that. And it's funny because as I've gotten older, you understand life more the older you get. I'm 43, you 40. And I look back and I says, they done infiltrated the church.
Fact.
They done told people, go ahead and get an abortion. They don't want the birth rate to be up.
All right, watch this.
Go ahead.
With that being said, if Trump was so racist, why was he against abortions? Because my thing is, if he didn't want black, if he was so racist, then the easiest thing to do is to support abortion. That way you could just try to wipe us out in that regard. Where they'd not even be born in the first place.
Right.
But the Republican Party was fighting against that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, it goes deeper. I don't want to, keep going deep into it, but you know what I mean? Like I say, when it comes to what we had to work with, I'd rather go with Trump than Biden.
Man, I can honestly say I would have, because, and let me preface, because we got ignorant people in the chat and shit that's gonna listen to this show. I call them, what I call them, Democrats, or I don't know, I forget what I call them. But before I get there, Kevin Brower, Trump 2024. Bo Desi says, "Are you interested in training Haney?" And I'll answer it in a second.
Yeah, yes, I am. I'm interested in anyone that is, first of all, gonna pay me right. I'm just going because it's about the money at the end of the day. Let's just keep it real. Because I know the value that I'm gonna add to a fighter. You know what I mean? So, and the situation is right. You know, the vibe. You know, because Black Fight Fan, man. You know, he was like, man, he was like, behind the scenes, he was like, the Haney family is a tight knit family.
Yeah.
He was like, they stand up, they real, and I
Yep.
know
They're good people.
like Black, my brother. So if Black co-sign that, you know what I mean. I would love to be a part of an organization where everybody eating, everybody showing love, and everybody grinding together. So, of course, if it's a situation like that, of course, I would love to train. You know what I'm saying? First of all, he's a Black man, and I want to see him do great and be great, and I know the value that I bring. So,
Yeah.
I would love.
Yeah, I would say I really admire the Haneys, man. I like how, you know what I really, really like? I'm getting goosebumps saying this. You know what I really, really like about Team Haney? I've never told Bill this, so hopefully he's watching right now.
Yeah.
That Devin Haney never became gangster. Got all the money, got all the girls. He never publicly became gangster. He's still a little. He's still, now he's a. You call him a young man? You call him a young man? Is that what 21 is called?
Well, he's still a man.
20. He's a young man, because you know these young kids get money, they get tattoos and become gangsters. Man, I'll kill you. You understand?
Bro, that's bro. You see, I can't even talk about my background and things that I did because I came from the street. You know,
yeah.
And anybody that know me personally, and the stuff that I was involved in, you know, we're not gonna talk about it public. We can talk about it off the air. But anybody know me personally, know the stuff that I've done in my life and the stuff I was involved in. You know, bro, the streets don't get old, but you do.
Say it again.
The streets don't get old, but you do.
Oh, okay.
So that's the one piece of advice I tell any young man out here. And I've dealt with the feds, I've dealt with it all, bro. And at the end of the day, what do you win? Where's the benefit?
Right.
Where's the inheritance for your children's children? You know what I mean? So it's not worth it, bro. It's a facade. It's all vanity. It's a whole bunch of, egotistical nonsense at the end of the day. So, I don't co-sign being gangster. I don't want to be gangster. Being gangster is taking care of your kids. Being gangster, being gangster is if you rich, make every nigga around you rich. Can I say nigga?
Yeah.
I talk. I'm sorry. Listen, I need to grow in some areas. But being gangster is make every nigga in your circle rich. You know what I'm saying? And then make sure they kids eat, and make sure all your people around you eating. If you got millions and everybody around you not eating, and I'm talking about off you, where you employing people and you blessing people and you're doing it, bro, you not gangster. Being gangster is putting everybody on, bro.
No, I did it funny. I did a video yesterday in the car, and the volume didn't fucking, man, I was so mad, man. I had just picked up Lincoln from school, and I was like, this is because you know what not pissed me off, but inspired me to want to talk about that more this week. Young Thug did a video. I saw it, and it was like, this is how you can tell a pill is real and not fake. Did you see that?
Bro, that was so stupid, bro.
No, I was like, nah, man.
That was so Young Thug should have said, listen, don't do drugs. Because at the end of the day, this stuff is affecting your body. Man, listen, God gave you one life, one opportunity, and one body. You could take one. Bro, I know a young lady that was given a pill and died. You see what I'm saying? You know, me, like, I'm not, listen, people be smoking all these strands of weed. You don't know what the hell they done put in that. You don't know who manufactured that.
Facts.
If I ever decide, I don't smoke weed, but if I ever decide to smoke weed, I'm gonna grow my own and smoke my own because I know what's in it. I know how it was grown. I'm not finna y'all putting all these chemicals and stuff in it. Nah, hell no. No, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. It's that kind of woke me up, meaning I need to start talking about the little things. You know what I mean? Like picking up my son, going downstairs, making a smoothie. You know what I mean? Like when I make breakfast and stuff for the kid, flipping over pancakes. You know what I mean? The little things, like
Let
that
me
gets lost in the sauce, dog.
let me give you some game real quick.
Yeah, okay. I'm all ears.
My OGs, when I was hustling, right? I used to hustle. I ain't finna go into details, so call what you're hustling. Interpret how you want to. When I was hustling, my OGs and my plug, they would not mess with you if you had gold teeth. They would not employ you if you had tattoos. If you look like you sold drugs, they wouldn't mess with you.
Mm.
They didn't like that. You look gang. No, they don't like that because you gotta understand. We can't stay in business if you get profiled everywhere you go.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta look the part.
Yeah.
We gotta stay clean cut.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The real gangsters is in suits.
Yeah. Fun.
The real gangsters is making your policies.
Yeah.
The real gangsters is in the house, the Senate.
Nah, you're right, man. Man, that's so true.
We thinking the real gangsters on the street now, man.
Mm-hmm.
Real gangsters are in control because when they say do this, you got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So don't tell me you're no gangster. Like all these dudes out here, my nigga, talking about this my city. It's ain't your city when you don't own no land, pimp.
Own no land, nigga. Jay-Z said it. 444.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You got jury, my nigga, but you ain't got no land. You ain't got no land.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? And
Oh, man.
That's your house. I'm talking about land ownership.
Yeah.
Where you building communities, building apartment complexes,
Right.
helping the people, feeding the community. Bro, they talk about real work. Not this, bro, I'm not impressed by your jury. I'm not impressed by your car. I'm not impressed by nothing. I'm impressed about how many lives you affect. When people can see you in the street and look at you like you Santa Claus. That's what I'm on.
Facts. Nah, that's huge facts, man. And you know what got lost in the sauce is funny because since you're from Dallas, I'll mention his name. Charleston White came on the show.
Yeah.
And he pissed a lot of people off because he said, fuck Elijah Muhammad. Fuck whoever. He said, fuck everybody. Fuck George Floyd. Fuck. And then he would go on to say
Wow.
some other things that everyone just missed. You understand? Because they were so mad in that moment. He even said, fuck Malcolm X. And I just sat here and listened to him. Like, I mean, it's his show at the time.
Bro,
But go ahead. Go ahead.
Talk about George Floyd real quick.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to him shouldn't have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, when I tell people as a black man, if you just comply, you can stop a lot of unnecessary things. We understand that there are black men that get killed. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That even when they still comply. But my thing is, common sense tells me I have a better chance of making it out the situation or of any engagement with the police if I comply versus me trying to hold my ground or restrain. That's all I'm saying. Because I've had several encounters with the police. When I was in the street, I had a lot of encounters. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. But since I got out the streets, I haven't had any. And I had any. And when I get pulled over, I just follow directions.
Yeah. Presidential Mike, the name change. What it do? Dudes that try to look gangster have low self-esteem. Why do we say why do we feel emasculated when a cop pulls us over?
I don't.
But that's like the but that's the tenor of the conversation. When a black man gets pulled over, I gotta curse. I like the I have to
Pulled
be.
over, fam.
Say it again.
When I get pulled over,
Oh, I know what I do when I get pulled over.
turn my car off, put the keys on the thing.
Yep, me too. Roll down all the windows.
It's at night, turn the lights on, let all the windows, keep my hand on the steering wheel. And when they ask me a question, license, sir, may I please grab my license? But no, I mean my license registration be inside the sun visor. And I'll be like, hey, it's right there. Hey, there you go. God bless you. There you go. Do your job, sir. I know you're here to do your job. I don't know. You might got pissed off on your last call. I don't want to have to deal with that. So guess what? I'm gonna comply. I'm gonna follow direction. It don't make me a hoe. It don't make me a punk. It don't make me none of it. I got a son to get home to that's counting on me.
Yeah. And that's the truest word spoken. It's more popular to go away than it is to go home. You know, it's cooler to go away than it is to go home. You know, and Sergeant Dorsey said it best: comply, comply, comply. You understand what I'm saying? And just to put a bow on Charleston White, when you have a person that's speaking, right? And I learned this as I've gotten older. I'm damn sure it wasn't like this in my 20s. Listen to everything that they have to say, because they're not going, like when someone's being interviewed, they're not going anywhere. So listen to everything that they have to say, because you got to take into account life experiences puts you in a direction sometimes that's less popular. Sometimes that's not as normal as other people. So when people are being interviewed, you go on the whole ride with them. And if you go on the whole ride with them, then you'll have a greater perspective. Because imagine if people didn't go on the whole ride with Malcolm X. You get what I'm saying? Imagine if people didn't go on the whole ride with Huey P. Newton. You know, people might think Huey P. Newton was an asshole when he died, but you got to take into account the American government put him in that position. You get what I'm saying? And so on and so forth, you know? So
bro,
at the end, yes, go ahead. I got you, Kyle. One sec.
No, bro, it was funny that I'm basically saying kind of corroborate what you finna say. Because it was hard to digest when Charleston White said F George Floyd, it's good he died anyway. And when he said it, I was like, bro, what did you tripping? Like, what are you talking about?
yeah.
Like, bro, you tripping? Like, no, nobody deserves to die. But bro, when he said this, it took me back. I'm like, dang. That dude said the best thing that ever happened to you was you dying, because when you died, your daughter ended up getting $20 million because you would have never gave your daughter $20 million. I was like, it's heartless in my opinion. It's wrong as hell. But when you think about it, like, bro, he was a dope fiend. Him making $20 million for the rest of his life, in his lifetime, and he out here smoking, whatever he was doing, bro. Like, the dude low key had a point. I didn't like what he said. I didn't like how he said it.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, it's people watching right now that had never made $20 million and probably never will. Matter of fact,
99% of people will not make $20 million.
It's people right now watching the barbershop. When their kids get 18, watch this. They got to move out, get an apartment that they'll never own, go get a car with a car note, put themselves in debt because they're barely making enough money, and you're not setting your child up for success. Right. So, man dies, they end up, I don't know if they put it in the trust or what. I'm pretty sure they did because I know how they work. They probably put the money in the trust, $20 million for his daughter. You know what I mean? I'm like, whoa. Because think about it. Watch this. What's the purpose of you living if you don't set your child up or leave something for your child? Because we got some people watching right now that ain't got nothing saved up for their kids. Let's be honest. We know a whole bunch of people that don't. As like right now, if I leave the earth today, at least I'm comfortable with knowing my son got $250,000 coming for sure. Minimum with my life insurance policy. Not including my bank accounts and all that, but the life insurance policy alone, he get $250. You know what I'm saying? But how many people die every day, especially these gangster street niggas that ain't life insurance policy that don't leave their kids nothing?
Wow, when you look at it from that perspective, you are a failed parent.
Facts.
Wow.
Bro.
Wow. And this may come off heartless to other people, but when you just look at the message, not the messenger, fuck your feelings. Fuck your feelings.
Facts.
If you don't prepare a table for your child to eat at for perpetuity, you have fucking failed your child.
My son will never live in an apartment, bro. You know why?
Wow.
He can't own it. Why would I let you go put money on an apartment you cannot own, sir? Why would I do that? It makes no sense. You're wasting money. So you got two options. You can stay here and stack your bread. I don't care if you're 30. I need to equip you.
Yes.
We need to get a certain number. Okay, we're gonna do 50,000 or whatever it is. We're gonna set you up before you get out of here. Bro, think about this. The brain is not fully developed until you're 25 years old. Why would I kick somebody 25? Listen to what I said. The brain is not fully developed as an adult until you're 25 years old. Why would I kick a 18-year-old person whose brain is not fully developed out into a world that I barely making it in? And I'm the parent. Because the average man and woman out here living paycheck to paycheck, my brother. Let's keep it 100. So I'm living paycheck to paycheck. In my savings, I can't afford to give my child $20,000, $30,000, $50,000, but I want to kick them out and tell them, hey, go be an adult. No. No. We're not doing that. Damn. So you gotta say, that's just like, so when my son turns 10 years old, guess what I'm buying him when he turns 10?
I'm all ears.
I'm buying him a mobile home. Once my son turns 10, every year, move after he turns 10, I'm going to buy him a mobile home. Cash. We're going to cash it out. Boom. We're going to rent him out. So he owns them. So when he turns 18, we know he got at least $8,000 a month coming in. Off the mobile homes. Daddy set them up. He ain't got to call me for no money. I know for sure you got at least 8,000 coming in, fam. And then once we did that, then we're going to go into building the houses. We can build a house in Dallas worth about $125, $130. Put it on the market, get you a good realtor, boom, sell it, make you 50, 60, 70,000 profit at 18 years old. I'm not going to tell you go get an apartment, go get a car note, and I'm putting you in debt. Why would I do that? That's it. I'm done. I'm just trying to give out some game to my brother. That's all.
No, and people don't want to hear the game without the size on it. People don't like hearing just the main dish. You know what I mean? People need cranberry juice. You know what I mean? People need the motherfucking pink lemonade to go with their Ciroc. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, they got to drink their flavored Ciroc. Oh, we got a call at the same time.
All right.
I'm going to get Asia, then I'm going to get Kyle. Is that cool, Kyle? All right, cool. Hey, what's up, Asia?
What's up? What's up, everybody?
Hey,
what's up, Blu-ray?
Hey, what's up? Kyle, you frozen, dog. Go ahead. Go ahead, Asia. Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. Go ahead. Go ahead, Asia.
I was saying shout out to Blu-ray. I was asking what's up.
Man, come on, man. How you feel, man? How you feel, dog? You think we forgot? Hold up. You think we forgot? You think you're gonna call into the shop? I know you want to see if we remember. How you feel, man?
56 sitting on 56
million. He just had a birthday yesterday, man. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, big homie. Hey, we going. Hey, we swimming in the Atlantic tonight, man. What you got?
Oh, yeah, I see. Wide open. I'm listening to Blu-ray. Good stuff he been dropping. Let's see if Blu-ray remember this. Shout out or shut up. Gilberto Mendoza.
I drew a blank, brother.
That's actually.
Oh, so you know who?
I'm surprised we never brought that back, Asia.
Nah, I'm lost.
Gilberto Mendoza is the president of the WBA.
Oh, okay. So what happened?
Well, he's about to be fighting uh
Man,
your client.
yeah,
I
man.
mean, and let me back behind. Pacquiao's about to be fighting your client, and
I,
Mendoza is proposing to
hey,
reinstate him as the Super
hey,
WBA champion.
that's my brother. That's not my client, bro. It's my brother.
Okay, my bad, fam. My bad.
No, I'm just.
Your
But I don't like that, bro. I'm just being honest with you. So I'm just saying. So don't take offense to it. I'm just saying.
no, I got you. You know, that's cool. Now I know that's the relationship with y'all. That's your brother. Ain't no harm taken. But yeah, I broke the news on another site, on another platform that Mendoza is going to be reinstating him. So how you feel about that?
Oh,
Pacquiao.
hey, bro, Earl could have unified a long time ago, bro. If Keith Thurman wasn't running, come on, man. Let's just put the facts out there.
Oh yeah, no, I done spoke on that on other platforms as well.
Yeah, could have been unified. People,
That's why I thought you was knowledge on that, and so I was just wondering how did you feel about the WBA president
nah,
Mendoza Jr.
Earl always wanted was he wanted to unify the division. So, that's gonna be another belt for my brother, man. So, I'm happy. Straight up, I'm happy as hell. They're gonna reinstate him.
That's what's up.
Then,
Yeah.
then he can go across the street because he say he gonna go across the street and see what old boy talking about.
Oh yeah, that was the plan. That was the plan. Well,
So
very well executed plan.
everybody
But,
won't see
you know,
won't be no excuses unless he trying to outprice himself.
yeah, I could see him doing that. But Bob Brown supposed to been coming in and explaining. He said he had an announcement to make in 2 weeks, but that was back in February. That was Valentine's Day Eve or something, and he ain't came in yet to tell us what the big news regarding Bud. And shout out to Bud. I don't say what I said about him in malice and then, but I was one of the main persons looking for the for the 147 division to be unified by now. By hook or crook, seems like some people don't want to play, they don't want to play for whatever the case. But all the smoke is clearing. We're gonna see what Bob Brown what is he gonna do? He's gonna put up a shut up, because the walls is closing in on him now.
Well,
He's probably fighting for them not to reinstate Pacquiao to
well,
be big.
when Earl gets the WBA after the Pacquiao fight, then he grows across the street. Then I want Terrence Crawford to have that Floyd Mayweather mentality when Floyd fought Oscar De La Hoya. That's how I'm saying. Have that energy. Whatever terms Earl comes with, just be on it. Just okay, yeah. Okay, because we want to see the fight. I want to see it.
Exactly.
And I want to train Earl for the fight because it's gonna be a man down.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at these comments. I'm buzzing up. Somebody says this Pootie Tang on the phone. Hey, but shout out Fred.
Appreciate.
That's my
Happy
time.
birthday.
I just want to
Happy
holler
birthday. Happy
at
birthday.
Blu-ray.
I
Oh yeah, all the
appreciate
time.
you. Rod says, so dude think Trump is for, let me read this right. It's not 10 o'clock yet. I still got time. So dude think Trump is for black. Some people haven't read one policy. So go left just to go left, or should I say right? Sounds cool to support Trump.
Now watch this. Now, Fred, this shows you how people don't listen. Did I ever say Trump was for black?
No, but you put the sentences together to make you believe that said it.
You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
People do not listen, brother.
Yeah.
People don't listen. And it's sad people just spew rhetoric based on how they feel, how they interpret it. I never said Trump was for black people. I don't believe he's for black people. Trump is all about money. He don't care about race. He care about money.
What's up, Kyle?
Well, what's going on, Big Fred? Shout out to Blu-ray Man for stopping through the shop. Dude, the replayability on that last segment, right before Asian Math, came up, dog. That was special. You know what I'm saying? You got to clip that, Fred. You got to clip that.
And put it on your channel too.
Come on, man. You know how we do. You know how we do.
Yeah.
You know how we do. Yeah, man. But shout out to you, man. I'm so glad he's back with you. You can see the difference already. I was at the Sean Porter fight, and I you can see the difference, man. You can see that he wasn't training as hard as he